We have all this debris to get rid of, and we're hoping that we're going to have some help to get rid of it. Stuff everywhere. But we're having a lot of fun, and it's been...
It is. Look at the plan, some of Pat Holland's plans. The white flower beds are replaced by seating areas. Obviously, there's just not the manpower to maintain flower gardens here, so it will be mostly green with low shrubs between here and the parking lot, although not tall enough to obscure seeing into the garden, and then trees. And up behind here, shrubbery that's taller with openings in it so you can see through. So that the areas of the garden are the performance space, reflecting pool and seating area, and then the wild forest beyond the stone wall.
Karen, if they look down there, they'll see a statue over the wall here, where he is.
Mm-hmm.
The remnants of a statue that were in the four places of the
That's
pool.
the remnants of the pan statue.
See right down in there?
What, did you say there were 4 of these?
Yes. Probably.
I've seen photos, you know.
Yeah.
The photos I've seen show one in the center.
Yes, that was the fountain. That was,
The fountain?
Yeah, there was one in the center, and then there was some photos show the reflecting pool over next to the Queset house.
Oh, okay.
But this is the pan fountain, the one in the center.
Yeah.
And then in the photos there were big planters with balloon lollipop trees.
and the benches are still there.
Is it true?
Yeah. There's the block.
Dave, it was not a matching set. Oh, it wasn't. No. You can see the trees are closer together.
Yeah.
There were big tall shrubs on each side of the wall. So that's what was there. And you can see, as you go out, where the driveways, the Queset house and the library converge, you'll see a short pillar with the same cap that matches. And on the wall to the left also has these matching pillars and caps, all integrated.
How is it that those of us who grew up here never knew that existed? I mean, I never knew this was today.
Well, it was all overgrown. This time of year you couldn't get in here.
You couldn't see this.
Really?
You couldn't walk through it.
All of that that's been cleared out was also all overgrown. So you couldn't see any of the structure. In fact, you really couldn't see the structure till Gloria cleared the vines off. Before that, it just looked like green.
But see the trees out there. That's all those trees are in here. Some they look like that in here.
Oh.
Huge trees, right?
Yep.
Huge
Probably
trees.
took out 7 or 8 huge trees in here that had just grown up. That's how long it had been abandoned. Enough for, a Norway maple to get that big around. Wow. No, this was at times open to the public. I read that they did ice cream cones. No, but I mean with this land. No, there was a house here. There was another house here called the Lake House, owned by the lake. This was really the garden for that house. Oh, okay. So right in here was the house. There was a house in here. If you came straight up the driveway, there was a house over here. But it was not open the way we see it now to the library. And this was a private garden. Although sometimes the public were invited to use it. I've heard that too. I couldn't track that down. What was the question? No, I don't know.
Some of the people from Easton were pit players in the class.
Yeah.
They
just said
yeah.
that this afternoon. Were you a pit player at some point?
What?
In the play.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's before my time.
I've heard a lot of stories, and I can't say what's actually true or not.
When was the lake house taken then?
I don't know that either. I've seen pictures of that as well.
Those are questions you can ask Frank, you know.
Yes, where's Frank when we need him?
And he's there most afternoons at the depot.
Yeah,
so
he will know.
Just want to stop by and...
The house was there before the library was there. So it's a little white farmhouse. And there is... About that white lake? The lake? No, it was Lake, the people's name, not Lake. That's a lake. If you go up these stairs, you can see, I think it's still up there, there was for years a cast iron gate just in the woods, and that was the entrance to the lake house.
Yeah, I remember that.
At the moment, it runs diagonally this way, right through the center. The town has leased on that diagonal lane this part with that area to the library. 99 years, I think.
Okay.
To be used for the library's parking lot, and then the town still owns that corner of it.
Okay. Weren't they going to put the driveway out to Lincoln Street?
There have been so many plans. Yes.
That was
driveway.
Very old.
Yeah, and if you look at Kath Collins' plans, they're from when there was going to be an addition, and it shows parking up here. But that's not going to happen. The town of Easton owns it. Great. So CPA money can be used to
It makes it more difficult. But we may be able to find a way. Well, if you have a lease, I don't know what the law is on that, but when the town owns the property, you can't use CPA money for improvements because that would be considered something the town's supposed to do from its operating budgets. But if it's like the Unity Church and it's owned by, the library, or it's owned by the church.
Well, the town could certainly convey it to non-profit group. And then it would be CPA funds to be used. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what can happen there.
You're not the first person to think of that idea. Oh, good. Glad to hear that little glitch from you.
That's a glitch. That's the
That's
story of my
something I
life.
didn't know about.
Well, I'll tell you, the law is getting more and more relaxed. We may find a way. If we can find a way, we're going to do it. I think,
really
anyway.
Good, because the committee is busy preparing a proposal.
Yep. We're waiting for it.
So anybody, this is now, of course, a public place, open to everyone, and anybody who's interested in working on the restoration, more than happy. There's all kinds of opportunities. If you like to climb on top of trellises and use chainsaws, you can help Gloria. There'll be lots of gardening opportunities later on if you'd like to help write grants. That's also something to be happening. If you'd like to help with organizing programs down here, that can also happen.
Can we get rid of the poison ivy?
I think we're going to have to. Yeah, I think this has all grown up in the last month since it was cleared.